Yeah, and the whole thing about arming teachers and stuff too, which I don't think will ever pass because that's just stupid and asking for trouble. Teachers, when I used to teach as a long-term sub, when you go to work, it's sad that I knew that there is a chance that I might not come home. A teacher, anyone in a public school should not feel that way. We are not sworn law enforcement professionals. Those people, they should feel that way. They go into their jobs and they accept it. Are a lot of them underpaid and stuff? Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. Law enforcement's got its own issues. I come from a law enforcement family. My dad, before his death, was a very high ranking Secret Service agent. My mom is a retired magistrate and did probation. I don't remember if it was probation or parole, but something like that. Um, so yeah, I grew up around people in law enforcement. The way that the police officers in Uvalde, Texas behaved is shameful. Shameful. And also, I actually thought about going into law enforcement. Eternally grateful I didn't, but I did take a lot of classes in college in case I decided to go that route, which I thought I did for years, and I'm eternally grateful I didn't. But long story short, when you're a police officer, you swear to protect and serve. You know that you might not come home and you plan accordingly. Same with the military. If an 18-year-old with a gun is too much for you, you don't need to be a police officer. And I know that's harsh, but it's true. That should be the standard. I don't know if they've lowered the standard so much because there's a shortage of cops too, just like teachers, nurses, police officers. We've got shortages of all of them. But long story short, you're there to protect and serve. You know you're there to protect and serve. Now, granted, my dad was the cream of the crop when it came to law enforcement. They don't get more trained in the Secret Service. But even then, take pride in your work and do your job. I'm working on a sci fi novel where I've spoken to quite a few convicts who have big boy and big girl charges, mostly big boy charges. I mean murder, bank robbery. There's some other ones that I can share. I'm not gonna say who. Some of them are very well known. People who are in organized crime, gangs, kind of all the above, hardcore gangsters, people like that. You know what? If the police can't do it, fuck, let out some prisoners. Let out some criminals. Because they'll go in, they'll do it. I know that's not a popular opinion, but you know what? The convicts that I speak to would have done a better job than those damn police officers in Texas. And I'm not one to crap on cops, but it is what it is.